Hello everybody and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Happy Sunday to you. It is January 4th of 2026. And yeah, we're getting back into this. I'm excited to hop in here and do some more missions with you. Let's get it. Alright. Customize, let's see what's in the development menu here before we do anything. Mobility. Let's do that. Let's upgrade that. No, we don't want it. Rocket launchers. Might come in handy. Alright, buddy equipment. And, actually, you know what? Let's customize something here. Actually, we can't. Oh? We developed something? Hold on a minute. Stun rifle. Yes, please. And a sniper. Let's do that. Well, it's a lethal one, so no. Yep, equip that. Stun arm, yes. What can we develop for the helicopter? Okay, well, I don't really have a lot to say today, guys. I'm just kind of hopping on here. I'll try to find something to talk about. All right, where did the bee sleep? Let's listen to this cassette tape.
Part of the Mujahideen's arsenal against the Soviets is secretly supplied by the CIA. But the war continues to drag on with neither side gaining the advantage. Now, though, the CIA have started supplying the guerrillas with a new weapon. We don't know the details, but rumor has it that it could turn the tide of the war. The Soviets have heard about it, and it has them spooked. Now the Hamid Mujahideen were issued this weapon, but then they were wiped out in no time. There's no trace of fighting at their fort, and all their supplies are just sitting there. Naturally, that screams biochemical weapons, but the Soviets deny using anything that would violate the BWC. Whatever happened, the Soviets have invaded the area and are searching for this Western weapon tech. This is the CIA's worst nightmare. If that weapon falls into Soviet hands, it'll drastically rewrite the history that's being made here. But the company can't be seen entering the area. That's where we come in. Boss, head to the fort of Desmasi Laman. Find the weapon before the Soviets, and bring it back to base fast. The new weapon is codenamed Honeybee. To the US, it's a vital military secret.
Okay, so you're telling me that the CIA sent some kind of weapon to these Mujahideen fighters, and now that it's fallen into enemy hands, they're scared to go in there and get it? I mean, I get that wasn't supposed to do that. It wasn't supposed to fall in enemy hands, but like, shouldn't you have a backup plan? It doesn't really make any sense. But anyway, let's do it. All right. Select equipment, secondary weapons. Give me that stun arm. Oh crap! Looks like we gotta head back to Mother Base. Actually, we took a hit. Let's actually take that sniper with us. We need to head back to Mother Base because we've been shot. I forgot. Oh.
Halt! You see that? Now that's discipline. Following orders like a real diamond dog. Soon they'll be... Hey, no! Stay! Stay! Did it. Go! No, maybe not yet. But soon. Soon.
Alright. Go ahead and boost staff morale here. Right here, boys. Boss. On the floor. Wake up. Ain't no nap time around here. Alright, let's take a quick shower real quick and, yeah, well. I saw something off the command platform I want to take a look at. Hey, where you going, helicopter?
Roger.
What we got here? Oh, that's cool. If you go back to Mother Base while the platforms are being constructed, then you can see the progress that's been made. That's cool.
This is Pequod, on station at LZ.
All right. Okay, so I actually just got done editing the previous episode at the time of this video. There is a tactic that I didn't consider doing, but I just kind of did it on the fly. And that was when we got. That was when we turned off the power the second time. Okay, I put the whole base on high alert, which means that they were looking for me. Which I thought that was interesting, because we can use that in the future if we ever need to, like, we can use that as a way of finding other people when we don't want to go in there and start looking for them. We can, like, cause a distraction and kind of lure them out, start looking around. So, we'll definitely put that in our tool bag. Alright, now we can do that mission. Alright, anything that we want to change? Don't really want a capture cage. Items. Nope, nothing there. Tools, that's good. Alright, we're good to go. Actually, we need our horse. Going in at night, boys and girls.
Locate and bring back the U.S. military's new weapon codenamed Honeybee. The CIA put it in the hands of the Hamid group of Mujahideen. But the Hamid fighters were wiped out. The Honeybee must still be hidden at their base, the fort at Desmasi Laman. Unfortunately, the Soviets are looking for the weapon as well. You have to get to it before they do. Bring it back here. There's a photo of the target on your iDroid. One more thing. Apparently one of the Hamid fighters survived. He's missing, but if you can find him, he might lead us to the target. Good luck, boss.
Alright, so one of the Hamid fighters survived, so we're gonna want to find him.
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like there's a guard post ahead. Go on through there, that'll go to the mountain relay base. Alright. Let's move. So the sniper rifle that we have right here, guys, I don't expect to use it much because it's not suppressed. And it's really only there if we need it. Like, It's not really something I'm gonna use all the time. Hold on, spotlight. Should be out of line of sight from that spotlight. Alright, we're in behind them now. There should be at least one more. Yep. Oh yeah, dude. Question, why does he have belts of ammunition strapped on him when he's carrying an AK? That doesn't make a lot of sense. You use that for like an M60 or something. Hey, bro, an SVG is mag-fed. You don't use a belt of ammunition on that thing.
Не делай этого!
Talk. Where are your friends?
Okay, so that guy just told us where some diamonds are. But bro, this ain't Minecraft. What are you talking about? No, I'm kidding. Diamonds are very valuable. We can use that.
Speak. Where are your friends?
Alright, we're gonna extract all these guys, because we need the people.
He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Alright, we're good there. Let's go. So I don't ever like clearing guard posts slowly because we don't know if there's a truck that passes through here every so often or what. So I only take guard posts slow if I absolutely have to, which is extremely rare because like it's 3 people. You know, you shouldn't have to. But like I take it slow enough to where I'm not gonna get caught during a main mission. So that's a little quirk in this game, guys. Main missions, if you go through the whole thing without getting caught, meaning no reflex mode and all that stuff, it adds a big bonus to your score. which I'm trying to be as stealthy as possible here.
A Soviet relay base. Think there's something in there that could lead us to the Honeybee?
Okay. Stay off the main roads. Let's do some recon. Okay, we got one guy there. Parabolic antenna so they can call in reinforcements if we get caught. We're gonna have to go on the main road here. Oh, we missed somebody. So this is a mission that I've always struggled with to get perfect stealth, because I want to capture people in this mission as well. But with this whole bridge thing, that makes things very tricky, because there's nowhere to hide on that bridge. You might be thinking, well, don't take the bridge. Easier said than done. Because you see, we got to get over that wall, and if we don't take the bridge, then we're either going to really struggle to get up there, or it's just going to take a really long time.
Is that prisoner the Hamid survivor? If he is, he has to know something about the Honeybee.
Oh, they're waterboarding him.
Может быть, действительно не умеет разговаривать?
Может, этот душман действительно не мой?
Оставьте его на месте!
Он не может. Его руки...
Понятно. Возьмите его в крепость.
Russians.
Дайте ему показать вам себя.
Alright, let's see what they do. They're probably going to put him in that Jeep. He's heavily guarded.
A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Yep. Alright, they're taking him somewhere. Now the question is, how do we get past this base? Oh, night visioning. Ran out of battery. Huh. There's a gate there. We can go to the side if we need. Problem is, if we go up there on that staircase, then he'll probably see us unless we time it right. Wait, can we go around? No. Well, rats. Let's get a different angle. 'Cause we don't know what's around that corner. We could be able to go through the low points and maybe get there that way. I think we can. Yeah, let's just avoid this base altogether. Ah, keep your head low, man. A lot of open ground here. Could be a sniper in the area. Hello, we got company. Alright, we got 2 people. Let's wait for this guy to pass. And then we'll tail him. If he keeps going that way, we'll tail him and figure out a way out of here. Unless he goes up to support. Yeah, they're going with that support. I really don't want to take that support if I don't have to. But it looks like I have to. Yeah, I do. Wait a minute. Whoa, easy. I hear a chopper. You can climb that crack in the wall. I'm watching that support just in case. It is nighttime, but we are not invisible. Let's wait for him to get all the way up there. Good, let's go. We can climb up here, but if we do... I'm trying to look above it. We're clear. got my AR at the ready because there's a lot of guards in this area. And if we get spotted, I want to be able to deal with them quickly. Because with the tranquilizer gun, you have to rechamber the round after each shot. And that takes time. Precious seconds that we won't have. Okay, so there's a reason why I did that, okay? If I were to shoot the guy in the spotlight first, and the guy behind him would have been alerted, and he would have gone to check it out. And I don't want to get spotted, so yeah, I took him out, then took out the guy in the spotlight so that they wouldn't see me. Guard post. We head the right way? Yes, we are. Okay. Horse, get over here. See, now we have to think a little bit more before each move, because if I remember correctly, the base here is heavily fortified, and there's only really like 2 ways in, which also means there's only 2 ways out. In some cases, not always doesn't mean that that there's more than 1 way out, but there's only a certain number of ways in. You know what I'm saying? But we got to plan our moves very carefully going into bases like this. Hold up. We got company. Get off the horse. There we go. So, from watching DayZ videos, I watched a real sniper guy who did stuff in the military. I forgot what his name was, but he said one of the basic rules of sniping is this: is that if you're trying to move to another position, if you think you can get there by running or walking, then do one before that. Okay. And what he means is, if you think you can walk across the field, crouch walk it. If you think you can crouch walk it, crawl. If you think you can crawl, don't even attempt it. Wait for these guys to pass. And we've got an enemy chopper that we gotta avoid as well, because we don't have the armaments to take down that chopper. I mean, we could with what we have at the moment, but it would take a heck of a lot of ammo.
That's an enemy gunship. A single burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Yep. Okay, we've got a gunship that's patrolling the outer perimeter. And... whoa! And we've got a guard post up here. We're gonna avoid the guard post. Got a sandstorm. can see 10 feet in front of us. Where are we headed? Okay. At the moment, we're trying to navigate through this sandstorm without getting caught. That's a guard post. No, this is the way we have to go. All right. Two guards. There's a light post there, we're gonna avoid that. There's also a glare on my TV right now, guys, so that makes it a little bit harder for me. But I personally like that. For this game, anyway. Can we sneak around these guys? Yes, we can. Nah. Chopper's getting closer. Let's take it nice and easy through here. So we're gonna be exposing ourselves to that light. Should be good. Alright, now we're going into the Dragon's Lair here, okay? We don't know what's ahead of us. We don't know how many enemies are in here. Where that prisoner is, well, we know where the prisoner is. But if we're not careful, that guy will die soon. The lethal out. We don't know if there's any foot patrols around here, so we want to be very careful. Stick to the edges. Guard tower. There's gotta be somebody ahead. Get low. Where did you come from? In my experience, there's never just one.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Was that the only guard was that the only guard here? Huh. Saw a way in through here. Let's go through the brush.
It's Marseille Fort. Just Marseille Le Mans. Now to find the honeybee.
Okay. Recon. You guys know what's gonna happen here. Got another guy there. Prisoners out there. No, Snake, don't vault it. Okay, we got a patrol down there. Move, Snake. Ooh, what about up there? If I was smart, I would put somebody up here in these catacombs. Preferably somebody with either a machine gun or a sniper rifle. I didn't even see him. Alright. How do I want to do this? That area over there with those tents is less fortified than the rest of the camp. If I go around the outside left perimeter, I should be good, because it's all dark over there, except for that one spot. If I go through here, there's a higher chance of me getting caught, but there is more cover. We're going left. See, this area down here is a death trap. I don't trust that. The only issue with this is that I have to cross the main road, and that's very dangerous. Considering that I bet that not everybody in this area has been marked. Hey buddy, I need you to look the other way. Whoa, hold on. Why is that guy running? Whoa, get down. Alright, we're good. Guy's getting a little close. I really don't want him seeing this. Take it easy. So this guy does come over here to investigate. Well, let's give him something to investigate. Dang it. Should have figured those tools would freaking make a noise.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
Oh boy. They're taking him indoors. I don't like that.
Extract him.
Need to get in there now. Watch the corners. They're gonna kill that prisoner if I don't get to him now. Yeah, I knew it. No. No, that's not what I wanted.
Boss, you need to secure that prisoner. He has to know where the honeybee is.
I needed a rapid take down there, that's why I killed those guys.
Boss, go ahead and Fulton extract that prisoner. We'll find out if he knows anything.
Sun's rising. Better hide those bodies.
Good news, boss. Looks like that prisoner you extracted was the only survivor. The guy's a mute, but he pointed out the whereabouts of the honeybee on a map. It's on your iDroid. Head on over there and retrieve it.
He'll be passing out here soon. I hit him. Anytime now, yep. Gotta hide him somewhere out of sight. Oh, fudge. Crap, there's two of them. We have to be careful. They're coming this way. Uh-oh. Get around. Hurry. I can't let them reach those bodies. Wait for them to turn the corner. Nope. We gotta get out of here now. Crap!
ЛКП, понял. Внимание всем постам. Противник где-то прячется. Найти их. Конец связи.
Somewhere close by. There he is. I need to be watching that 6 though, like a hawk. Can they get up here? No, we need to get back inside.
ЛКП, понял. Смотрите в оба. Конец связи. КП, это Зоя-6. Никаких признаков врага. Отзываем поиск. Прием. ЛКП, понял. Оставайтесь на чеку. Конец связи.
See, that's something this game really boils down to is patience. You don't ever want to rush into anything if you want to keep your head.
Пленник пропал. Похоже, он сумел сбежать. Прием. ЛКП, понял. Начать поиски как можно скорее. Конец связи.
They're gonna be looking for the prisoner. Looks clear.
Who would have thought they'd hide it there?
You secured the target. Now you just need to bring it back. Call the chopper from your iDroid. You are not to use the Honeybee. The order was to recover it with its ammunition.
Alright, well we have the target. Suppressor's about worn out on my AR. This is not good. Yeah, this is normal, right? Yeah, nobody would ever notice that. Oh. Cutscene. No, not the landlord again.
You look well rested, big boss.
Oh.
My, how you've changed. You became a demon for such little weapons as that? Well, I'm sure you'll see the bigger picture eventually. If you get out of here alive. Rest in peace this time. I'll see you in hell, boss.
That thing is huge. One second.